Welcome to IDA's video channel. In this video, I'll show you how to work with the structures in Plan. What I mean working with the structures, I will show you how to move structure, adjust alignment accordingly, add structure, and delete structure. Let me zoom to Plan. If I zoom to Plan and if I move any structure, I will select the air valve and I will grab the grip point, and if I move it somewhere away, you see the pipes move with, but the alignment doesn't. Alignment stays where it was. If I want to adjust alignment, I need to select alignment, right click, edit alignment geometry, and then I will use a command, second from the left hand side, insert PI, and I will insert PI. And if I want to do it in one way, I will just select the structure, so it will allow me to snap to the structure and it adjusts the alignment. But I did that and it's still a bit off. Something is not right here. Wow, what's happening here? It's because this alignment has a PI here and it is not aligned nicely. So what I need to do, I need to realign it and make sure everything works great or everything is right. Now, how can I adjust it? Again, I either need to move PI accordingly, or I can draw some auxiliary lines, or I need to adjust the structures. I need to select structure and move it on the alignment. When it comes to horizontally curved pipes, I will show that in another video. But if I want to adjust these structures, I can do it like this. Or the second option is that I can draw some auxiliary lines and then I can adjust alignment PI. What I did in this case, just to keep it simple, I moved the structures on the alignment. If I do that, the profile view is automatically adjusted. I don't need to do anything else. Let me go back to Plan, and I want to show you what happens if I insert structure. Let me close this toolbar, or I could leave it open. I will select network, any part, pipe or structure, then I right click and I go to Edit Network. In the Edit Network toolbar or Network Layout Tools toolbar, I can select Structure tab. I will use a junction. Let me go there. And as a pipe, I will not use any pipe. I will just insert structure. When I hover the mouse over the pipe, you can see that it splits the pipe and it inserts the structure. I will do it here at the beginning because I have a reservoir and then I have a scour valve. So I will insert it somewhere here. So as soon as I hover over the pipe, it inserts the structure. Let me go to profile view. I want to see the structure in a profile view. So it is here. But in some cases, what might happen, it might not be displayed. So in those cases, you need to go to profile view. Let me go there. I go to profile view properties. And then under the pipe networks, I would need to tick that all the structures must be displayed. That's a one option. Or second option is to select structure in a plan, go to contextual ribbon, draw parts in profile, and then you select profile view if it's not displayed. And finally, and what's probably the most easier option, is to go to profiles, clean up, and then you can select which network, which profile view, okay, and then it cleans up for you. What happens if I come in here, if I delete structure? I can just select structure and I click on delete, but as you can see, two pipes are still here. So I need to delete one pipe, then I need to select pipe and connect it to the following structure. So again, I'm waiting for the yellow marker, because if the yellow marker doesn't appear, it is not connected to the structure. That's a one option. Second option is that you right click on a pipe and you go to connect to part, and then you select which structure you want to connect it to, and then it connects like this. But I will undo, because as you can see, this is quite a few steps for such a simple exercise. What you can do, you can use the IDAS command delete structure. And that delete structure works for plan as well as for the profile. So I can just select structure, then I can select pipe to keep. You see here, it's in a command line, it says select the pipe to keep. I want to keep this pipe, and it connects automatically. As I mentioned, this command works for plan as well as for the profile, while move structure and insert structures are for profile views. So keep in mind, if you adjust the part network horizontally, you also need to adjust the alignment because it is not automatically linked together. I see I have a discrepancy here, so I can just grab it and move it. And some people, they prefer to have the PVI at each structure because like now I moved it and again it adjusted this portion and doesn't look right. So you may consider to make sure that you have a PI if there is a structure. So I would do something like this, that I would edit network. Let me select the pop, edit alignment geometry. Then I go to insert PI and I will insert it here. So I have a PI and I have a structure at the same point, and then I can adjust it further down. So this is how you can move structures, delete structures, insert structures in a plan.